Guys, so my three top things that helped me survive being a target for over 4 to 5 years now. The top three things is: number one, self-love; number two, trust no one; number three, no fear. Starting with self-love. Self-love will grant you a lot of things because you will learn to put yourself first and not feel that you are being selfish by doing it. Putting yourself first is meaning if someone calls you and you learn to say, I'm not going to answer my phone because I don't feel like it today. If I can afford it, I can't go into work today because my emotions are not under control. So I have to remove myself from the situation or from the public today. That is self-love. I'm going to find me a higher power to help me gain control over my emotions. That is self-love. Self-love consists of the things that you are willing to do in order to make sure that you are loved, to make sure that you have control over your environment. So for me, self-love was being able to, like I said, isolate myself as needed, not because the situation put me in isolation, but because I chose to be isolated. It's a difference, because a lot of people are isolated due to the fact that they don't want to go out because they don't want to deal with what's going around or going outside around them, so they hide. No, self-love is when you have the strength to say, at this time I want to learn more about the Bible, learn more about God or who I serve, and that's going to teach me how to have emotional control. That's going to teach me how to see things that are not supposed to be for me. Second, the one that I said, trust nobody. Unfortunately, some of us in this world feel that everybody's against us. Not everyone is against you. Not everyone is trying to target you. But the ones that you feel are in your corner, still give them that third eye. Look at them sideways. Still make sure that their intentions is good. If you feel that you can't open up to them about you being targeted, then exit them out your life, because they don't need to be there anyways. The people that I have in my life, I have confirmed to them that I am a target, and what you do about it, if you want to help, if you don't, that's on you. But I'm letting you know what's going on in my life. If you want to cut me off, then you wasn't meant to be in my life anyways. I'll let you cut yourself off so I don't have to do it. And the ones that are in my life, and I told them about it, and their actions show that they don't care, we can still be friends with a wooden spoon, but I look at you totally different. That's family members too. So that's what I'm saying. So trust no one. And the ones that you do trust, limit your trust. Don't give nobody your 100%. Unfortunately, when you become a target, that's how it is. The last one is big of all. Have no fear. Have your fear. Fear is what keeps a lot of people in bondage, because fear is what's going to keep you mentally closed in. Fear is what's going to keep you in a box that you don't need to be in. It's time to escape that box like the Jack in the Box and pop out, right? So that's my number three things that helped me to survive. Those of you that have been going through it for 10 years, how did you make it to 10 years? Okay, and then one thing I want you guys to look up Ella Free. Her channel, I always like to give out the community channel because they have a lot of supports there. Ella Free on YouTube. She also have a chat line where you can call if you need help, because I know this is not easy. So venting and talking to people will help you through it. But remember, love thyself, trust no one, have no fear. And with those three things, I think you can make it through. It's not going to be easy. I will never lie to you and say those three things is going to cause it to stop. No, it's going to cause you to have control and them not have control. Because in the beginning, they had control over me. I wouldn't walk outside. I held my head down. I didn't love myself anymore because the things that was being said about me ate me up. But when I gained self-love, you can cuss me out and call me the ugliest person in the world. I'm going to say, ooh, you lying. You hated on my looks. You know, it gave you that self-confidence to say you a liar. I look good, you know. But anyways, have a good day, you guys. You see this car that's been in front of me for the whole time, taking their time because they want to make me late. I work in the healthcare industry, so you demons that are, it could be a person right now laid on the floor. If I can't get to them, there's nothing I can do. If I'm late because they conducted traffic or anything, all I can do is call my employer and say I'm running late because there's a lot of traffic. It's nothing I can do. But that's how evil they are, because these people follow you around. They know what you're going through. They know where you work. So if it's a lot of things like this, you guys. I don't have them cut me off on the way to work. I don't have them stay at a green light and I'm blowing a horn like go, they won't go. You know what I'm saying? But that's you. It's not hindering me. It's hindering the person that I'm helping, because I haven't stopped helping people, right? And then, like, I go to funerals. Well, not like I go to because I have to. I had a couple of family members and friends that passed away currently. You think these gang doctors stop to say you're mourning? Let me leave you alone? They show up at your funerals. This is the kind of people you're dealing with. So that's why when you have people that can conduct evil in a time of loss, or cause you to cause problems when they know that you're trying to help somebody that's sick or in pain, because it might be time for these people in pain medication and you can't get to them and they don't care. This is what you're dealing with. Then you're dealing with men that's willing to harass women, right? I have this man following me around, and then I finally said something. I said, you a grown man. How can you be a part of the neighborhood watch or the stalking community towards a woman, and you got a wife and you got kids, right? So if somebody were to follow your wife around and kids that was a grown man, you wouldn't feel some type of way and want to cause problems with that person. So why do you think that it's okay for you to do it and others not to do it? It doesn't make sense. But these are the type of people you're dealing with, that they're so intact with getting the money, are so intact with making this program make them empowered, that they do things that's out of the norm. How are grown men following the kids and women around, you guys? That's not a police agent. That's not no type of security. But they feel they have the right to follow a woman on a public street for a number of years. Okay? Because if this person is crazy or committing crimes, why are these people still allowed to be in society? That's what, number one, a stalker needs to think. Number two, if these people have kids, why haven't the city or CPS took their kids away if they're so crazy and endangerment to my kids? Why didn't they protect their kids? That's what, if you have common sense, you will put two and two together. So if you a stalker and you coming on these videos and you trying to realize if you're doing the right thing, you're not. Put two and two together. If these people were such an endangerment to society and they have children, the first thing they would have did is took their children away. Next, they would have deemed them as crazy, and these people would be hospitalized, because by law they can take you to a 5150 location if they feel you're endangerment to yourself. They don't have to have your permission. Okay, next, it's a statute of limitation, right? So if this person that you've been following for about 3 or 4 years for a petty crime, why haven't they got enough evidence to lock them away? So why are you harassing them? It doesn't make sense. You want to be dumb. You want to be a puppet, period.